What's going on, dudes and dudettes? So Cross Season 2 has finally released last week, so I was finally able to catch up with the first couple episodes. I'm going to start just doing like 2 episodes at a time and then giving my review. I know they released the first 3, and I believe today, Wednesday, later, the other one comes out, so I'm just going to do back-to-back that, and hopefully you'll see my review on those next 3 and 4 episodes later. But when it comes to the first 2 episodes, yeah, I believe they're called Harrow, the first one. I don't know what the second one is called. I forgot to get that title, but either way, yes, once again, Cross and his gang of detectives are trying to figure out a case where this guy who's kind of like a Bill Gates type, where he's trying to like help the world and stuff and build and farming, all that stuff. He apparently is he got a death threat where he got like 3 fingers sent to him and a big X across his name or across a picture of himself. So he's trying to get like these FBI and everybody else involved now, especially because it's gotten out of control, according to him, because the person that delivered that thing was at his conference pretty recently. And the show does start off with 2 characters that weren't seen in the first season, and they go to this mysterious island and they end up capturing a lot of the men that are on there and actually killing them, and then they release a lot of the women there that were held there, most likely due to sex trafficking. So they're kind of like, it's weird, like antagonists, because they're helping, but they're also like trying to get vengeance and do this stuff or eventual stuff that you might find out, because I believe one of the character's mothers worked for a lot of those high-powered people, and I don't know, she was a doctor, but apparently something bad had happened. I don't think we've gotten to that part of the story yet, but yeah, she's trying to go on this revenge tour of all these high-powered elite guys doing these bad sex trafficking stuff and getting her revenge by basically killing them and a lot of people that were involved and letting them get away with it and stuff. So yeah, so far the first 2 episodes, Cross and his team haven't really met up with them or crossed, as they would say, paths, but I think eventually they will, because I think it's all leading up to the main top guy that brought them in to help them solve the mystery of who is sending him all that stuff. So I guess we'll find out eventually what it's all about. It's looking good so far overall. And yeah, there's stuff like he's still trying to figure out his relationship with his girl, that things didn't go that well last season when it ended, and then they're still having problems now. And then even his partner Samson, apparently this woman kept asking him to be interviewed because she was being held in jail, and it turns out it's his real mother, even though he thought his mother had died or left a long time ago when he was younger. So that's another little thing. I kind of don't like that when TV shows bring in all this other extra stuff for the characters that aren't the main ones, that when it comes to like Cross, the main character. But either way, we'll see how it goes, and hopefully it doesn't end up dragging too much. But I think it's only 8 episodes this season, so definitely look forward to seeing where the story goes.